Well, Joe Launchbury, thanks for joining me. Quite a performance last weekend from Wasps. You must have been a bit frustrated not to have come away with more.
Yeah, obviously really frustrating. Obviously we started the season like that last year, losing on sort of the last kick, so then to do it again and losing the last play was obviously really disappointing and frustrating. But like you said, there were certain areas in the game we were pleased with. Obviously areas to improve on, but that's probably natural of your first game. But hopefully it's a place to start, and hopefully we'll improve.
You partner with James Gaskell, one of the new signings in the club. How's that partnership bedding in?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Obviously James is relatively new to playing in the second row. He's played most of his rugby in the back row, so obviously his skill set's really vast and wide, and I believe it complements my game well, and obviously he's doing well at running the line out as well.
Any confusion with the older Haskell and Gaskell in the squad?
It's bizarre how they've got their names so similar, but no, it doesn't seem to be too much. The days of rugby, there's now lots of nicknames. That being called their full name doesn't really happen.
There's only one James Gaskell as well, isn't there?
Yeah, he likes to tell everyone, yeah.
We saw some incredible tackers in that match from Ashley Johnson, his little deft touch for that chip through. Was he enjoying that? Has he been putting pressure on Andy Good afterwards, saying, I want that 10 shirt?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, Ashley kicks quite a lot. He loves to kick in training, much to the displeasure of Stephen Jones, our attack coach. So, to be honest, I think Stephen's probably got a bit quiet after how well he kicked at the weekend.
Damien Hopley's spoken this week about a need to address player welfare. It's a pertinent issue with perhaps a 20-21 month season on the cards. How much thinking about that side of things do you give?
I suppose you'd be naive to not think about it. You have to give it some sort of consideration. Obviously the way the game is now, like you said, you're expected to play for long periods, but you put a lot of trust in the people around you and the coaches who run you, and obviously I've got a lot of trust in Di and all the various people around to look after you and manage you well. They understand to get the best out of you, that you have to sort of be looked after, and that obviously happens. But like you said, it's an issue that people probably do need to consider.
You're a professional player, you're being paid by a club. How easy is it then to sort of say, I'm tired, I need some time off?
Yeah, you've got to have that honesty. I feel like you could let your teammates down if you go into the field underprepared, either through injury or fatigue. But if you, the flip side to that is any player who they want to play every week. It's part of being a rugby player. We're all desperate to play every week and play 80 minutes every week. It's part of the makeup and part of what makes us rugby players. So it's a hard balance, and sometimes coaches will pull you and you wonder why. But for the greater good, it's probably better for your sort of long term.
Well, your 80 minutes this week is going to be back at Adams Park against Northampton. They looked pretty good in the first round, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They didn't have too much of a changeover over the summer, so they got to focus hard on what they already had and the players they already had, and obviously that showed in the first game. They played really well, so we're fully aware of the challenge. We're always aware of the challenge when we play Northampton, so we're really excited about being back home at Adams Park, and hopefully sort of we can take the good sides of last Saturday and obviously improve on the not so good sides as well.